Nothing on the telly.
Boring.
Trust me, it's all gone downhill.
Oh my days.
That's why you should watch me instead.
I need to watch some racing because I'm bored. Let's go.
Right, so to get my fix, it's onto YouTube to watch an R34 Skyline rip its way around the streets. Legally, of course. Now, I'd love to be able to have a blast like that in real life, but I ain't got the minerals nor the money to do it. So I guess Xbox it is. Let's load them up. Jeez. I recently copped the latest release of Forza. Don't at me on how I pronounce it though. It's supposed to be Forza, but to me, it's just awkward. Anyway, time for a quick race around the Nürburgring. Circuit style. In, you guessed it, the Nissan Skyline. Fast and Furious vibes. Off to a good start. This feels decent. A lot of fun with the AI bullying me around the track. I'm feeling good. Graphically, impressive too. But you can never get a real feel for it with a controller. Something just ain't right. Have that. Replays are pretty sick though. Anyway, enough of that. Let's sack it off.
It still ain't the same.
Off to the drawing board. Check me out. We got a basic frame, holding a seat and a wheel. No, it ain't the 2023 remake of Cool Runnings. This ain't no bobsled. What do you reckon?
So from that, you should already know what I'm on. I'm going to make a racing rig so we can play these games with a bit more realism. Now let's get to it.
What I've got myself here is a Corbo racing seat. A snug one at that. Some wood, 3x2 from Wix. And don't ask me how, but I mostly guessed my measurements. I had the vision in my head and just went with the flow. Measure twice, cut once, yeah? And it's off outside to spread wood dust everywhere and get this lot cut to length. Chop chop. More measuring. And more chopping. Banging it out. There's a general footprint of the rig. I got some angled pieces to provide a point to mount the wheel. And let's mark out some holes and get drilling. Proper stuff. That's one side. Let's duplicate it for the other. Shout out to my cat doing laps. Banging them screws in, and it all slowly takes shape. Mad one though. The steering was too high after all that. Bollocks. Ah well. So we got the seat mount with a universal slider and set about fixing it to the seat. I need to see where this is going to sit on the frame, so a quick mock-up was necessary. Righty-tighty. I want others to be able to use this, so we need some level of adjustment. See what I mean? Look at this. Must have hit a knot in the wood, as that was long to drill through. That ain't gonna stop me though. It's just a minor hold up. On we go. That time lapse coming in clutch. Now seat mount can get fixed in place. It's now time to mark where the base needs to screw into position. Remember, this ain't nothing too bougie. Function over form on this occasion. Pilot holes. And secure these down with a few screws. We don't want this coming apart in heavy use. Get loose. Or not. Now the pedals need somewhere to go, and I want to mimic the position as if it were a real car. So let's screw these battens into place. They'll double up as a strengthener for the whole rig also. And with a flat bit of scrap MDF I found at work, the pedals have a firm base to attach to. Chop off the excess. I drill some holes so I can secure the pedals from the underside. And then screw the MDF to the battens I just secured. Now it's dark out, but I had to get the job done. Bit of light modification to get the steering wheel sat that little bit lower. I guess I didn't measure twice here. Dickhead. The missus was over the moon with the dust decoration on the carpet. Lovely. Another bit of MDF gives us the surface area needed to mount the wheel. Now it's time to mess up the kitchen. I mean paint the frame I just made. Oh, the smell was to die for. What lovely additions I'm adding to the house. Now I can say with chest that at least 88% of that paint made it on the frame. The other 12% dotted about the kitchen or on my clothes. But it's a top job. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Now this isn't perfect by any means, but it will look smart enough once it's completed. Loads of tricky little areas, but we hit those. Almost there. Just the top. I didn't bother painting the bottom. You won't see it, and I don't want to risk rubbing it into the carpet. That will also be minimised by adding these feet. Self-tapping screws did the job. I didn't want it bowing under the weight, so I placed them along the frame, not just the corners. Because we don't cut them. Diggity done. Oi oi, quick glimpse. Time to get the seat back in. Careful. Only 4 bolts. Let's mount the gear shifter. Pretty simple. Then the pedals to the reclaimed MDF. Zup zup. Slap that in. And the wheel on. And then the cable secured out the way. That'll stop the cats getting any ideas. So what we got? Not bad, eh? The wheel, pedals and shifter are made by Logitech. Another eBay bargain, by the way. I can't wait to try this. So let's see Wagwan. We got Forza on the go again, this time on a PC. This is way more immersive. Force feedback from the steering wheel reacting to different surfaces. It's much easier to plant the car where you want it. One thing I didn't rate though was the delay from the input to what I could see on the screen. But there's probably some setting to fix that. Hopefully. As you can tell, fully drawn in. Concentrate. Thoughts?
Not bad. But I want more.
What do we have here then?
So we got the Oculus Quest 2. Second-hand bargain from eBay. Hopefully this will get us the realism we're after.
Setup was quick with this. And yes, another eBay bargain. We're going to try a new game.
Right guys, so here we are, my R34 Skyline. We can check the mirrors, look in the rear view mirror, see that massive wing. You can even turn around, have a look at that massive wing. Got the gauges, lovely seats. Got a Z4 to my right, Toyota in front, another Z4. Looks like a M3 in front of that. Maybe a cheeky little yellow RX-7. But anyway, let's go.
This game actually isn't new at all. It came out in 2014. It's called Eto Corsa. There's a big community for this with the content and graphics improvements, keeping the game alive. This is sick. The closest thing I'm gonna get to without doing the real thing. Arcade style has its place, but I'm loving the simulation vibes. Take it in. I'm fully on this one.
Phew. Now that's a success. There's just one more finishing touch I need to add. Check it out.
Old copper wire. I'm not dashing it. I'm saving it. Got to get the logo on there. Bosh. Check it.
nice little touch there. And if you like what you watched, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. More content coming up on the TT soon. The weather's just been holding me back. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bless up.